Everything working, everything working. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I think I said that backwards, but whatever. If you know what the reference is, you know what it is. If not, go watch Harry Potter. Alrighty, so I think I've got all the little kinks worked out. Had some issues with the aging thing with MC Command. Apparently, whatever days you put into it, it multiplies them by 4. I really did not know that, so when the first time I looked at it, after I had put all the settings in, it had the age for a young adult or an adult at like 2,000 and some days. I'm like, okay, that's way too many. I finally figured out, oh, it multiplies whatever number you put into the thing over here, the command thing. Set age, span, duration, human. Whatever you put into these, a young adult, whatever you put in, it multiplies it by 4 for some reason. Like I said, some of them still have a lot of days on them because I wanted something that's more realistic. So that, we play this, we can have a good long gameplay time frame to work with. I guess some people don't like playing as the same thing for a long time, but this way I feel like I can create more of a persistent world with what I'm doing rather than just having a playthrough that only lasts a short time comparatively. So basically I made it so that I talked about this in the last video where I talked about my hard drive dying and losing my save files, and when I got everything, new hard drive, got everything reinstalled on it, I decided I wanted to create a base game file, and I was working on that in the last video. So what I did, so if you don't have to watch that video, so I'll explain it a bit here, is that I'm using the 14-day calendar so that each season takes 14 days, 2 weeks, and I use that as a base guide for 1 year, 56 days for a year. So a newborn, a baby, will have 112 days of being a baby. It's a long time for playing a game, but it's realistic. That's still at like 6 times speed, roughly, is the scale. So that's 2 years old, a toddler, another 2 years, another 112 days, a child, 9 years worth of in-game time, a teen, let's see, yes, because that was to get them to 4 to 13. A teen is 6 years, so 13 to 19. And then a young adult, 10 years in game to get up to about 30 for adult. And then adult is actually 30 years in game to get them from 30 to 60. And then elders, about 20-ish years. It might be a little bit more than that. Roughly, you can get up, somebody should age about 90 years worth in game time. And then I also have the clock running a bit slower, so this is not going to be a real fast-paced playthrough whenever I'm doing something. But like I said, I wanted to create more of a persistent world with these playthroughs, so it could even play as multiple households within the same game file, and since it's more persistent, takes a lot longer for things to happen. I won't feel like I have to have a different save for every single household. It's perfectly fine for one household to just be kind of off doing its own thing for a little while we play as another one. As I said, it's a more persistent world this way, a bit more realistic. So I really have no plans for this particular game that I've got it on right now. I'm adjusting something off screen so I can see the chat a bit better. Over here. There we go. Alright, so as I said, I have no particular plans for this gameplay. I just created a version of myself in the game to play as. And we're just gonna mess around and see what happens. I'm kind of thinking maybe the first goal... I gave him some skills that I would... I don't know about the actual levels, but things that I actually can do. I mean, he started dancing on his own. I'm not really much for dancing. But, I know how to bake, I know how to cook. That's probably about realistic. I'm very much into logic, particularly debating, arguing with people online mostly, but I'm quite good at it. On a good day, I can sing pretty well. I know a bit about video gaming, obviously, and quite a bit about writing. So I think, I don't know if I really want to give him a career because it's pretty easy in the game to make a living. I wish it was this easy in real life. I honestly really, really wish it was. No hoops to jump through, no hurdles to jump over. All you have to do is be good enough at a skill and you can send things off and you'll make money. Like with the music station, music production, I know I produce music. In this, all you have to do is upload it and you'll start making money and it'll get on the radio and stuff. You don't have to fight with a million other people who are all trying to do the same thing. It's amazing. Like I said, I wish it was this easy in real life. Where is the music? No, that's under... is it under here? Yeah. That is a skill that I actually have, although not using this kind of a station. I just do it on my other computer. I use Sony's Acid software. That's where I got the name Acid Hits from. It has nothing to do with LSD. It's because of the software. And I use it because it's what I'm familiar with, and programs that are more robust, like Ableton's Live and whatnot, a lot of those programs are very expensive. Just fit it over here next to the... Yeah, that works. So, and yes, I do use Sheets, Make Happy in particular. It's just, all the things you could have a sim doing, waiting around for him to do stuff like taking showers and whatnot. It's kind of boring. I do have the laundry day thing installed, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Whoa. Apparently I've hit caps lock at some point. Give him some extra money so we can mod this house a little bit. 10k ought to be more than enough. I'm going to add a basement in so I can put in a laundry room. Alrighty. Come on. And extend that out a bit. Alright. Apparently there is a bit of a bug with adding in a basement, that if you start it under the house and then extend outward from underneath it, you'll get this weird thing where the land pops up under it, but if you start outside and do it, you'll be fine. Don't ask me. Just extend this way. Still more or less alright on money. There we go. Down, 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 down. Perfect. Get a little railing going here. Which one fits? That'll work. And the handrail. None of these exactly. Oh, there we go. I didn't think any of them matched, but that works. Alrighty, so let's see here. Go ahead and something fairly cheap for the floor is fine. Kind of like the stucco paint. Blue might be a bit much. Dark green's nice. Fairly soothing. Get some lights in. Nothing too harsh, but we don't want. There we go. Where are you? There we go. That's not too bad. Lights up the room reasonably well. So, you have to be careful with the laundry stuff. Just go to appliances. It's easier. Miscellaneous, I believe. There we go. Fire dryer. Appropriate name. Ooh, yeah, bright works. Why not? Dryer. Washer. Very expensive hamper. Seriously, why would any hamper cost 125 simoleons? Just why? Did I put in a... I did not. So we will have some temperature control. Balls go away. Did I give him a nicer bed? No, I did not. Actually, I don't know why it matters, because I'll probably never let him sleep in one, but... yeah, I always thought things would look nice. You know, there are just some things in life that if at all possible, you don't skimp on them. A nice bed to sleep in. Trust me, I sleep in a broken-ass recliner. I have not slept on a proper mattress in years, and I feel it every goddamn day. Every goddamn day. So you always want to spend some money on a bed, toilet paper. It's just one of those things, you know, you just shouldn't skimp on that. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. No, I didn't want it in the inventory. Go ahead and get the nice one that just gets rid of everything. Just a few quality of life improvements. Go ahead and put the bookshelf over there and get him a TV. Doesn't have to be a big one. And you can't put TVs on that. Whatever. There we go. I mean, I don't even actually have a TV. I just use computers. I mean, there are probably millions of hours of video, tens of millions of hours of video I don't know, billions of hours of video. I mean, good grief. Really stop and think about it. Some gamers, I mean, I probably have, I definitely have thousands, maybe not thousands, but well, I don't know. Yeah, probably billions of hours of videos that you can watch on YouTube. I doubt anybody would ever be interested in trying to watch all of the stuff that's on YouTube, but you know, between YouTube and other streaming services, you can get by pretty well without needing a TV. So I think we've got this house fairly prepped up. We just made it a little bit nicer. Gave him a laundry room because that's inevitably going to become an issue. So let's see. We should probably have him do something to make some money, but that's a little boring for the first thing to do with our dude here. Actually, let's take him into the CAS
DeRoy Benarla.
and give him a little mod. Did I give him cool eyes already? Yeah. Yeah, I do have eyes kind of like that. Grayish blue, storm cloud blue. I think I got pretty close. You know, if I were to lose about 150 pounds. This is probably about what I'd look like. I don't know about the skin tone. That's probably a bit closer. Yeah. Try the hair. Change something about the hair. Problem is that these are all pretty much meant for 4 girls. The gals.
Ooh.
So my hair is actually much longer. It's just my hair is extraordinarily curly. And when I say extraordinarily, I am not exaggerating at all. I once had it straightened. Is a lady I worked with. This is years and years ago now. It was her and her daughter, both with hair straighteners, you know, the heater things. Both of them doing it, and it took them forever because even, you know, they had to keep doing it over and over again before my hair would finally straighten. It is just idiotically curly. That's too much.
Huh.
Let's see if I can find something that's a bit reasonable. Well, not too feminine. Come on. Content custom. Thank you. Makes that a little easier.
Ooh.
Seems like there should be more available. It's very strange. Screw it, I'll just have him keep it back all the time. Yeah. That works. Because I feel like it. To whatever question you were forming in your mind. Alright. What are you doing? Now we're gonna go. It's 9 in the morning on a Sunday. Game time. I was going out and testing some stuff, and he inevitably started talking to people. They started talking to him, so what should we have him go out to do on a 9 o'clock on a Sunday? Probably should hit the gym. So let's go to the gym. We can talk to people at the gym. See if I can find my favorite default character. IRA data. Or IRA data. Let's see. Yep, there she is. Good old Darlene. Let's go talk to Darlene. Didn't work out. Go inside. Hey, gym trainer. Can you give me a hand here? Come on. You're the trainer. Come mentor me.
Chuff! Chuff!
Thank you. Introduce yourself. Be a good boy.
Glamula Bispa! Pinaroo! Sibawam Huslek! Oh,
There we go.
Gormini.
Lift them weights.
Yes. Woohoo! Yakalau, Brody!
I'd work out more if I had a machine that I could use. All I've got is some hand weights, dumbbells, and a really bad knee.
Mira Drobel!
Don't talk to him, talk to her.
Chuff! Chuff!
Bjorn
Glamula
Burns.
Bispa! Ah.
Oh,
Delopa Bruhana!
we do not care about Bjorn.
Vipiteb Snibara! Hinshina! Bingamergy!
And it still has not done the introduction, I guess because he's still working out.
Ah.
Lift them weights. Hey, fitness level 2. Good grief. Really building up that rapport there. I haven't even introduced himself to her yet, I don't think.
Abimi Shirozi!
Nope.
Pinaroo! Sibawam
I didn't
Huslek!
give him any special.
Ah.
It's because we're
Chop,
working out
chop.
together? Why do I have no time on this thing? Is this gonna keep going forever? Good grief.
Ah.
Okay, I think you can stop now, dude.
Bingamergy! Ah.
Don't skip the legs, but come on. There we go. Why don't you actually introduce yourself? I mean, we've built up this incredible friendship and don't even know each other.
Yakalau, Brogy!
Come on. Stalling out on me. There we go.
Won't say bow.
Yes, walk clear over there to say
Cool,
hi
cool.
and introduce yourself. That makes a lot of sense. The Sims.
Ugh.
Ah,
Wait, geez.
Apparently, ask her about her day.
Boombraza? Huh?
Yibs.
Yips.
Dag, dag.
Oh.
What's she doing?
Babane.
Making funny faces at me.
Sabido. Quest.
Okay.
Lubin Apala Chaba.
Brighton day. Sure.
Nar Vadish.
Hey. Rude.
Aha. Oh, Cardul.
I now have charisma.
Senegay. Belindi.
Get to know her.
Brisham. Wafata. Prita. Apala Chaba. Crezo.
Be fine.
Legenzo. Noosh.
Friendly, what other choices do we got? Yeah, ask her to move in. Sure, why
He's in
not?
a row.
Gulba.
Oh,
Yay.
Kusha.
Again, if only it was this easy in real life. She's been working at the gym. She's tired of living in the city with the two crazy roommates. Wants to get closer to, where, she loves this part of the region. She's always wanted to live here. Meets the weird, not but nice guy at the gym, and why not? It's for some reason she leaves. She had to leave to move in, I guess. And I stayed. Well, let's go home. Waiting for the loading screen. There we go. She's playing on the computer. Browsing the web. Go here. Oh. You there. Let's see. Go ahead and give her a bedroom set up. Something simple. Good grief. That'll do. Just has a bed off in a corner. I know because I use the Make Happy sheet, I don't really need to do this. But it's like, for some reason, if I don't, it just feels wrong. Like I'm forcing him to sleep on the couch or something. Because, the thing about the Make Happy is, like I said, every day of in-game time, even at the pace that I've set it, is still like 6 days or something. So, it's not like I'm saying that they never sleep. It's just that it's happening off camera. It's like a movie. Or most video games, You don't have to actually sit and watch them sleep. I'm sorry, I don't speak. Is that Russian? But, hello. Howdy. Tell a joke about ducks. Okay. No, why don't you come over here and make some music? I guess we were going to talk and now we're not. Have a conversation. Or is this one of those ones that you can't talk to people while they're doing it? I think you can't do. So, I also need to get her a couple of easels. Because my version of Darlene likes art. Don't know why, it's just how I always like to make her. Whoa, 350. We are really gonna need to make some money here. Yeah, go make a confident painting. She doesn't have a job either. I'm gonna go ahead and put her into the painter career after she gets done. I should have given her some painting skill to start with. Can do that right quick. Let's see. Let's go with 3. You know, it's a hobby, it's what she's always wanted to do, but she's had to rely mostly on her fitness stuff, because that's what she really did the most when she was at school. Easy time-wise, 557 days till age up. Is it 554? Again, it's a long time, but that's kind of the point. What I've got it set at is a reasonable approximation of real years that it takes to reach those particular categories, age categories, I don't know. So let's just kind of speed things up here. Oh, she finished already. Cool, cool, cool. Go ahead and sell it. Again, if only it was this easy for painters in real life. Like, oh, I just made this weird little kids painting sort of thing. Let me sell it for $72. I think if a new artist could do that in real life, they would probably keel over and pass out at how easy it was. Or rather, considering how difficult it is, a painter that managed to sell a painting like that for 72 is not a bad amount of money for something, just for a painting. Especially when you're not that experienced. Then go into the painting career. I guess you should paint something else. Do a classic painting. Be able to cover the cost of it right there. Paint the next one. I need to turn the volume up on this, don't I? Sorry about that, I just forgot about it. Because I usually turn it down when I'm just playing by myself. See, 135 is just amazing.
More, hey.
Ha ha ha. You've probably been working around over there long enough. Burn the track. Let's see. I always just put in whatever people have been, or whatever, you know, because when I'm playing by myself, I'll often have videos playing, so whatever somebody's just said, I go ahead and use that as the name of stuff, so I don't know what the hell Hawa means, but that's going to be the name of the song. Quality is poor. Oh well.
Darfa.
Hawa. Hawa, wah, 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 wah. Yeah. Oh, she's gonna paint something else. Try to talk to her. Don't hug her. That's a bad idea. Not yet. Gotta work on that a bit. Although, luckily for some reason, we ended up super leveling
Umbraza?
friendship with her. We were working out together. I
Yes.
guess if you really want to get to be friends with Darlene, you work out with her.
Bark.
Fortunately, we cannot really afford at this point
Sichim.
to get a couple of treadmills or something to work out together. I don't think we would even be able to afford one at this point. Electronics, is it under electronics? I don't think it's under electronics. Activities, yeah. We could get one of those. We can get a couple of yoga mats. I don't know where the hell we'd put them at the moment. Oh, there's lots of room down here.
Conchibo Laba, Nibla Suizo.
So a deep conversation. There we go.
Ziffle Fuba. Steve Charso Denoy.
Lisserac.
Flagisi.
Oh, Wavine.
Ulak Muchipichi. Ben Trip.
Let's see.
Well, behave, Bellafoya. Sichim.
Dude,
Alphanet.
Kubi Ugaru, Zamona's
Get to know
Arrow.
him a bit.
Aha.
Ah.
Cloud gaze. Interesting.
Oh.
Stop ignoring what I tell you to do.
Aha. Exanoy Zots. Wasusa. Ooh.
Creative. She has a charisma skill.
Gipora. Defool. Carzini Saquinario. Wemek Farub.
Show off your
Shaylee.
muscles.
Uh-huh.
Hapjam Abavween. Frump. Wibunda. Orphan. Kabura.
Pinner.
Oh ho ho.
Noosh.
Sikafus. Apalachaba? Meska? Yeah, through ya.
Discuss fitness.
Bahira Turinge. Flonobe.
Umbawena. Oh, Kisanoy Suizo. Viva Desu. Stebu Plebo.
Chabin Durkeem.
Piguna.
Banuka Doi.
Oh, Pampini. Ooh, Yappa.
Discuss fitness. You want to cloud gaze for some reason.
Gaba,
Okay.
Gaba, Pomeranguas. Conflibo. Hakyoin Limla.
Soy
Go outside and
Griff.
cloud gaze in
Vaya.
the cold. Don't really know the point of cloud gazing too much personally, but why not? Yeah, just right out in front. It's hard by a wash tub. Washed. I have a washer and dryer. Don't need a wash tub.
Oh, Penza.
That one looks like a
Whoa,
clown.
Marba.
Rimplestano.
That one looks like Another cloud.
Rin Goya. Closer.
Oh, Grana Zemoy.
You see shapes in the clouds. Is
Soy.
it
Shoot.
something you really want to spend time doing? I don't get it. Whatever.
Y'all know.
It was a whim. I don't mind indulging their whims.
Huh.
Brinka Rona.
Rin
Actually, that
Goya.
reminds me. I have not set the things here, so natural light is a good one. Home studio, most assuredly. And sunny. It's not a bad one. Peace and quiet. Maybe. Great soil. Maybe. Embracing breezes. Maybe. Let's go ahead and go with homie. Just cause.
Closer. Oh,
Alright.
Renza.
So they just gonna keep doing this forever, or are they eventually going to stop on their own?
Night.
We're going to have to make them stop.
Oh, Penza. Penja.
Apparently they just keep doing it.
Dinar.
Now you go ahead and since you are inspired at the moment, and so are you, go ahead and sell that one. Because it's so easy to do it. Flash paper fiction. It's actually kind of a cool name. Flasher fiction. It's about photographers. Get your head out of the gutter. Let's go with a medium painting. I know it's bad for me. It's my only real addiction. I don't indulge it all the time either. Alright. So, you don't really use your mouse much when you're writing, I have to say. Unless you're selecting text to delete it or something, I don't know. Yes. Very good, very good. Percent done. She's doing some painting. She's painting paintings. That is vaguely creepy. Sell it. You're not done yet. Good grief, how many do you need to make? Do a large classic painting. Kind of up, spend a little, sell something, use some of that to start the next one. You know what they say, you gotta spend money to make money. Which quite often is true. ahead and let them
Oh, Palingo.
do their thing. So she's got a phone call. Good for her. I don't know why the hell he's calling, but alright. Yes, little child, my dude very, very briefly met while I was wandering around checking some stuff. Thank you for calling me, even though I have no idea how you got that number. 247, see? Complete good. But one of her things was to look at art. Chitty chat. Chit chit chitty 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 chat chat.
And for a Flemen shoe.
Cowl plant?
Uniturb opus.
No, I don't mess around with those things.
Perpetually. Viva well.
So,
Viva Fwave.
Bombzoid Dimpish. Nisota Saburano?
Yano Zorpal. Blaloquar. Snoof. Pomeray. Lenarga Bibi. Shwe Bow.
Subao Gaunim. Yadamek. Bomkaro Sambisi.
make him happy.
Clem.
That's right. Or so.
Correct. Can of
Tumba. Fleur base.
more. Oh.
Firecracker. Oh, what are you watching? Action. That Backdraft, I believe, was the movie about the firefighters. Everything was always blowing up, catching on fire, and then blowing up. A backdraft is really something that can happen, but I don't know about basing an entire movie on the phenomenon. If you don't know what a backdraft is, if a building catches on fire, or really anything substantial catches on fire in an enclosed environment, what happens is, for example, in a building, the fire would be spreading, and the outer walls are usually the strongest in a building, so they're going to go last. You know, and fire also, it goes up. It tries to go up and out, really. But what can happen is that if it reaches a certain point, it'll start eating all the oxygen in the room, because fire requires oxygen to exist. And what can happen is, if you open a door into a room like that where a lot of the oxygen's been depleted, or most of it, not only, can there just generally be a flare-up, which is why firefighters are always careful about opening doors. You can create a backdraft, which basically the fire in the room follows the oxygen, which is through the open door. So you open the door, and it's not an explosion, it's just whoosh. The fire follows the fuel, basically, and the oxygen is the fuel in that case. It's extremely dangerous, and that's, as I said, that's why firefighters are always very careful about doors. And again, if only it was this easy in real life.
Ma Visa.
And I somehow immediately got nominated for an award. Texas. Forget, what does that say to do? Next award ceremony, Sunday at 7. Next week at 7. talk to her.
Ah.
Describe a new idea.
Ubi?
Jongi?
Trying to build up that
Zoom.
relationship.
Yeah.
Darlene is an unflirty character, so you have to really be careful how you do those kinds of
Ah,
interactions.
great so.
Apala Chaba. Peldo Dabishi. Grenea.
Is-
Friends.
what is our status?
Sharif.
Good friends.
Buena Fuin. Quink.
Oh, Batoy Skiba.
Yes, all those great memories from this week, basically.
Recalulu Saquinario. Telvajero Umbra.
Probably a mistake, but friendly.
Sheshere. Binkapa Baru. Nisota Sabarano.
Let's see.
Oh, Gibsons. Teru.
Those-
Huh?
Pomeray.
Nope.
Lenarga Meebe. Shui Bao. Moochie Peachy. Kerbixta.
Ah.
Messer. Parnorwo Gra.
I really don't like the unflirty thing
Snibara
because,
Watanini. Lumina Exine.
you know, there's a
Viva
fine line between
Jesu.
somebody who just isn't
Steve
flirty and someone who
Plebo.
is downright antisocial
Sheshere.
in certain
Binkapa
regards, and the
Baru.
unflirty characteristic
Kiba Yamu.
really tends to stray
Urban
more into
nerds.
being downright
Habare.
antisocial.
Subao Habare. Noomfra.
Wambavoy Yambalala. Wixinia.
It
Zerkuni
irritates me to the
Swarspa.
point that I'm going to stop it. I know it's not really, you know, it's kind of
Weasel the
cheaty,
bead.
but it really is just irritating. Go away. Get out of here, boy. You bother me. Let's see. What would be a better one? Heart lover makes more sense.
Borvo. Yempel Aragaba.
Also, let's drop the fitness down just a little bit. There's a fine line also between being fit and just being jacked to hell, because a sim has the active trait and will use any exercise equipment
Yabo.
till they're, you know, a normal person would probably fall down.
Ubnate
Exhaustion.
Unga.
Alright.
Sloofa Warmba. Stern
Let's
Zerpa
try that.
Nooch.
Nisota. Ah, Moochie Peachy.
Pleasant
Palifa
conversation.
Fipid. Oh, sheer shahabbery.
Romance.
Subal
Compliment
Gownim.
appearance. Start basic.
Yadamek. Ponka Thori.
Ah, Vadish. Who's like
You
Bema?
look really nice today.
Payun.
So do you. You look really good.
Skim Bow. Sip Bave. It's Shoop Chief.
Freen. Bombzoid Dimpish.
Fleur Base. Una Turb. Sip Babe. Skiba Yamoob. Sorbin Nerds.
Ah. Shabini. Woonfik Shiamat. Mimlet.
Just a little flirt.
Kiarva Zarde.
Oh. Wixon. Barrack. Moochie Peachy.
Ah.
Revo. Soufflo Zilne. Satork. Viva Deso.
Yakalau Dunba. Brugi Payun. Pilarga
What?
Zakuni. Sensen Gorge.
Darkza. Mwah.
Bash. Pandale.
Ah.
Lindsay Nurska. Yakalau Dunba. Brugi Payun. Bombzoid
Sit and chat
Dimpish.
here.
Nistivi Fleena. Shelsh.
Halesha Weeby. Quest.
Actually,
Yalig. Moobna.
see if we can
Finia
get her to go out.
Payfim. Skoompa. Watanabe.
Let's do
Avenue
it.
Smishy. Broogie.
We's in a row.
Yalanim.
Oh, Gosha.
Yeah. Well, let's see what would be an interesting date. Let's go to this cafe over here. go to the local cafe. Alright, socialize, sit and talk, flirt. Easy enough. Describe an idea. Oh goody, we've got a vampire mixologist.
Hey, Kimba!
Don't drink the Bloody Mary.
Lupa Warmba. Stern Zerpa.
Sit chat.
Wamba voy, yambalala.
Come on. Get over that.
Terriba.
I haven't seen that really looked at this one yet. It's a little,
Hey, Wes. Jabe
garish,
Sturka.
very pink,
Yeah, through ya.
but also kind of nice.
Funobe.
Vobi Nurks. Gushal.
Tell
Trib
the
Nathenib.
story.
Yamuho. Nalvig. Fumu. Watso.
Sorry, happening.
Gelbador.
She's telling a funny story.
Dansagarbi. Yathruya. Rohare Azig. Awavine.
You know, it's a little bit
Ruby.
cheaty to
Suflo
have
Bopis
them move in
Bogra.
before going on a date, but it does make it a little easier because you can control both of them,
Whips. Runa.
which means you can have them engage and it counts them both for the interact. Well, it does that.
Abimi
Deep conversation.
Rosies. Nuloy.
Toy Moch.
Ubuena.
Friendly.
Christenoy Suizo.
Deep conversation.
Lupa Warmba.
There we
Stern
go.
Zerpa Nooch. Lisa Yibs. Yumba Tape. Moo.
Finib
Right,
Nitva.
right.
Finoy Cho.
Skuma.
Ah, Beps and Nikoi.
Nibs. Buma. Samsomod. Bonji. Barisi.
Gloomy.
Dumse Bruhana.
Prowess for the shade.
Jeez. Palachaba.
I can't help it.
Fleur Base.
Open
Una Turb. Zippe.
Deep conversation.
Viva Desu.
I can't
Steve
help being the
Plebo.
way I am.
Sensibi Kinaku. Swarspa. Gathara.
Forney Fatoza Bab.
Lissa
Why are those
Rag.
conversations not counting as socializing?
Vine.
Who the hell are you?
And Fabi Narble. Frange.
Ringlar.
Renea.
Pubara Zakuni. Rinka. Ah.
Essenoi. Florine.
Flipper!
Shashrei. Vinkapa Baru.
Webo!
Dude, what the hell?
Cockaroo! Maybe. Webo!
Hino. Arnog. Skraze Wurzen.
Let's get the hell away from this
Breeze
prick.
Do Schmool.
Sitting there talking to somebody, it doesn't matter if you're down a date or
Wanu.
whatever, just some dude randomly comes up and starts jumping up and down in front of you, waving his arms, what the hell?
Sharuste.
I don't care if he is a celebrity.
Orphan. Kabura.
I don't want to talk to you.
Chilo Panive Baima.
Eno Planar.
Binfahet.
Oh, Jarbin Decor.
Good choices. How about
Nabatane.
good fucking grief?
Sul.
What the hell is this?
Levite Boris. Bossanoi, Valpim. Vonti. Kanumi. Merkel's
I did not want to talk to you.
But here at Turinge. Funobe. Urzap Yaza. Vimf Zoob. Fuma. Watching a log.
Arenuck.
Dombila
Mean.
Nebris.
Crowball.
Told him to go away.
Shalbo.
Zafis Muchi Pichi. Fenjip. Telvajero Umbra.
Muchi Peachy. Moscalba. Miss Herb.
Good grief.
Darpza.
Gotcha. Class. And Fabi Narble. Franj.
One
Wampa
is
Boy
to-
Saquinario.
Apjam Abavoin. From Abunda. Serpino Revo. Uchi Peachy.
You know,
Abini
I'm kinda
Shrozy.
speechless here. It's
Nuloy.
like, just trying to sit here, chat, and have old Bailey over here come start jumping up and down right in front of us. And then this dude just wants to butt in.
Uchimi Geza.
What?
Ethanoi.
hell?
Flarib. Finalibo. Arvini. Boucharp Kumiao.
And it's not
Flish?
counting a lot of these things as socializing.
Mopsy.
Uh-huh.
Eager Dubay. Fliss.
Oh, Zombo. Ubawana. Oh, Kissanoi Sweezo. Baribi. Damse Bruhana.
Abanu Smith. Benin.
Yes. Go away, be pissed off.
Sistine Turip.
Bugging us.
Booma.
what the hell are you doing?
Samzo Mog. Bonji. Miss Stevie Flena. Shelsh. Grenea. Bombzoid Dimpish. Delvajero Umbra.
Stop walking off.
Furby Sharna.
Alright, we have that option. Why are you?
Binkira. Kisana. Wamber.
Messing around.
Bummeray.
Leans. Mwah.
Bash.
Fresh. Lick my shipping. Ah, souffle. Serpino Revo.
Oh.
Uchi Peachy. Yipsy.
Dorna. Sarpava Yonis. Una Burr.
I think she'd be staying the night regardless. She was.
Sakane.
Alrighty. It's... Alrighty, that's not gonna work there. Let's try sitting and chatting here, see if we can do that in action.
Trickster.
Go. There we go. Give him some.
Cornabia. Scripto Narch.
Darboy. Chimene Yappy.
Kabura.
Koya.
Furby Sharna.
Just because it's funny. How the option is to come on.
Cheshire. Binkapa Baru. Arvini Zoxo.
There we go. Stop worrying about the damn celebrity. Where did he go? Woohoo in the bush. Because nothing says romance like a quickie in the shrubberies. Nee. Nee. Where are they going? Oh, okay, there it is. I see it. Oh, this game is so funny. It's already happening. Why do you... Yep. Oh, they're taking their time. There's that one taken care of. Ask somebody to stay. Where are you wandering off?
Hey, boy.
Yabia.
Kimbo. Funcilia Drag.
Again, if only it was this easy in real life. Well, easy for me.
Bunch
It might be easy for some people.
Near.
Pravda? Pelzoheen?
Who the hell all is here? Chloe, Joe, Eric Lewis, Bob Pancakes, Gunther Lynch, Moira Fires, Jeffrey Lambert,
No do.
Franz Banford.
Bailey,
Slaboon.
Arun
From
Bita,
Kwabe. Cranky Hisma.
Creator,
Banford. Kusha.
Ella,
Shabini Jabid. Turp System. Shea McCorbiff.
In a bread.
Muscat Trebe. Yafla Bob.
Galimbo.
woohoo in the bush again, it's funny.
Washupaza. Blevko.
Uniabu. Yibs. Pervachalif. Ispaniva Whelm. Pator.
Must have just spawned her in. No clue. I don't think she's one I created.
Gibi Watso?
Put down say. Piyar Cajole. Newlitz.
Nope.
She's a regu. Global Banford Sacramenarium.
Must be date night for the goths.
Good choice.
All being broody.
Clara Bjergensen. Bjergensen.
Traben.
Paparazzi they spawned in.
Nobi Yebu. Mom. Piff Dravoy. Stairs.
Oh,
Plato Plato. Flip Crew. Brune.
Katrina Lothario. Hmm. Uh-oh, people noticed. I don't care, it's still funny. Bluebells. Okay, and he just decided to go over there and fart. Classy. Real classy.
Ben Shui. Sturbick.
I still think my favorite one is the lighthouse. That's just hilarious. What are you doing? Order drink for myself.
Oh. Narfa. Vasu Wifton. Bay.
Okay.
Yibs,
Yanabi.
Sharina, and a Preb.
Hina. Please no.
Pomeray.
Obero.
Oh,
Yeah, order
Skimbo.
drinks.
Zarzuya Yerblik.
Bumkaro Moose.
So.
Maybe I should put the time
Hands happy I'm from.
back on normal
Miss
speed.
Lena.
This feels a bit too
Sure,
slow.
sir. Get Baru.
Womber.
Subao Havery, Umra
Crop
Niva.
Pampe.
It's kind of nice to
Looks
not
like
have
Jethro.
everything going at breakneck speed constantly,
Dag.
taking hours and hours and hours to do something that
Scuba.
probably shouldn't.
Wamba Boy, Saquinario.
Slowing things down to a more realistic time, to a more realistic speed. I don't know. This is a little,
Pasa Esanoi. Shrofa.
this is a little slow.
Bamushu Foibi. Axawa.
Washa
Glash.
Zabris.
Webus.
Baribi Domse.
Goribine
Torque.
Yeah, man, have plenty of time to get everything
War.
taken care of.
Torky.
Narble.
Shuksa Fazu.
Milshaba.
Huh?
Wabarani Zenze.
Piffets out.
Juice on the rise.
Flarib. Finalibo.
Kinkuyas Lekam.
Zebra fizz.
Chibolaba. Canathoy Narble.
It
Milshaba.
better not be gin. I hate gin.
Yabo. Apala Chaba.
Beer or
Hello,
whiskey?
Dabishi.
Corzini Sacribix. Saquinario.
For me, please.
Beric. Muchi Peachy. Revo. Griffin New Play. Tribna.
Let's see.
Rig. Bebene.
Fumu. Benor.
That's a hell of a date.
Toy Skiba.
Oh, Kemba. Kadisarba. Born.
Whirlwind crazy romance. Why not?
Befete Felka.
Pelka. Bino.
Yumamush.
Fossanoy Valpim.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to
Peachy.
speed things
Muscalba.
back. This is just,
Miserb.
this is too
Nira
long.
Cebu.
Too slow.
Hey, Wimbo.
Jongi.
Hey, boy.
Vero.
Pleva. Yeah, sure.
Saquinario. Omafoof.
Talk about
Vimka say so.
Hey, West. Chavez Turka.
Brooklyn.
Doyum Fernoy. Bueno Zamai. Larna.
Then we can go home.
Bepto. Oh, Shimuk Warb.
Date complete. Time to go home.
Muchi Peachy.
Home.
Shade
Home.
Simona
home. I am American. Hello, French person. Wait for the lovely loading screen. There we go. Alright. So, you kind of got in late. I was about to wrap things up. Just get them both inside. Go ahead and sell that so we can get a little bit of money in the house coffers. Probably both feeling kind of itchy. Okay. I need to give him more outfits, but sure. clothes in the hamper. It did not. Be the way that young, happy couples in lust with each other behave. Give them some privacy. Yeah, there's no roof. There it is. Let's go people watch. Who's that? Well, it's 4:19 in the morning, so doubt there's gonna be anybody around. Oh, there's one. Oh, goody. We have a vampire. A vampire. Nosferatu. Wandering through. Whoa. I don't know why this is just amusing to me. Whoa. Ah! She noticed this. Now she's coming out. She disappeared. Oh, good grief. Well, both bars are up. No, we're not doing that one yet. We'll go ahead and be stupid. Yes, there we go. Sure.
Fweb. Pwib hale
Afanusa brab.
Sala fumba.
The Genzi Kimbalaya Zamonacero. Fibalo Noyam. Bempi Sheldo. Nisota Saburano?
There we go.
Kanumi. Merkel Zero?
Be all romantical and
Abini
stuff.
Shrozes. Nuloy.
In your shorts. What? She said no.
Here and I.
The fuck?
Whitney. Krez from Borb. Kuzip!
Okay.
Rapna. Naribu.
Ah, the timing. Yeah, should have been better. No
Going,
romance involved. Okay.
Wifa?
Nisa Faba.
Wow,
Dumpila
I didn't know it would
Muji
actually
Pichi.
do that. I thought it
Veruda
was all based
Kampol.
on
Lumbik Jarl.
Oh.
the bars.
Jarbui. Oh, Poshima. Fuenzo. Fuin?
Ah. Issa
Oh, nay. Oh.
Ah.
Mistake.
Boy, Dufka. Oh.
I've had him do
Reboot.
that in other situations. I don't think I've ever seen him do a rejection like that before.
Sydney Gal. Grapto. De hips greaseba. Torbacep brigna. Huh? Ah, Kiyafta. Oh, Durfna. Namisa dupe. Sinkula fune. Wallake besta worship. Thorna oats.
Huh.
Yips,
Weird.
yips. Sparf. Whew.
Just get over it. Should be easy enough to recover from that. Really, all I need to do is maybe get him in different clothes and then get it romantic. Get him in a romantic mood again. That should solve the problem. Flirty.
What's that?
Okay, so she's flirty and he's
Buna.
Oh.
change outfit. A
So.
little nicer, perhaps.
Oh, Tombra.
Verobi Sapino? Chinobs. Balafoy.
Oh.
I love poetry.
Winu. Pinkira.
Fruch. Swek Zimba.
Baringo.
Jimba. So.
Bronchi? DZ Bobna.
Oh, Moosh
Yes.
Pepso. Torka.
Oh, she just works.
Oh. Jaru.
Go. Try now.
Huh? Oh. Serba, you may? Oh, Belaine Houston?
Just needed the right mood.
Neeb Sarbzo.
And then, yeah, just wander off. You gotta love The Sims. Where you can be having the most romantic, intimate, sexy conversation of your life, and then you decide you want to go get on the computer and troll the forums or something. Real realistic.
Oh, Bikoya. Oh.
Alrighty, so that's gonna wrap this one up. Thanks everybody that stopped in. However brief it may have been, it's still appreciated that you took the time to check it out. We all have to start somewhere, obviously. Everybody that watches the VOD later, thank you very much for checking out the video. Again, even if it's only briefly, and you never see this, thank you anyway. So all the usual YouTube stuff, please hit the like button if you enjoyed it, dislike if you didn't, although it doesn't really matter. Either way, it just shows activities on the video, is how it actually works. Leave a comment, even if it's just to say hi. I do appreciate the comments. Share the video with anybody you think would enjoy it. And if you want to see when I put up more videos, don't forget to hit subscribe. And if you want to get alerts in your notifications, hit the bell. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, bye, bye.